arrests were made. Our detectives are currently in the process of reviewing all available information and evidence to identify other individuals who were involved in criminal activity during that time at that location. Anyone with information can contact us at 410-307-2020. And let me be clear, to reiterate the point of the county executive, if we identify any other involved individuals, they will be arrested. People of all ages are welcome to visit Baltimore County, and we encourage our residents and visitors alike to enjoy the wonderful things that Baltimore County has to offer. But, to be clear, if you break the law, we will hold you accountable for your actions. Our detectives, again, with their high clearance rates and the work that they do, continue to prove year and year again that they are relentless, and we will identify people that are responsible for crimes committed in Baltimore County, and we will arrest them. Our state's attorney's office is exceptional, and they are tremendous partners to the police department. We will continue to work closely with them. They are steadfast in their work, and criminal behavior, again, will not be tolerated. Over the past week, my leadership team and I have participated in multiple meetings with the Towson Town Center management team, with their security resources, as well as other stakeholders, to discuss this incident and to identify collaborative efforts that are needed in order to prevent a recurrence here or elsewhere, and to improve our collective communication and response strategies. We are in the process of establishing joint training sessions with management and security teams from large commercial venues throughout Baltimore County. This will enhance communication and ensure collaboration and coordinated efforts between management teams, security, and our police department. There will be increased police presence as well. Management and security at these facilities, who have been tremendous partners across Baltimore County, have direct access to our precinct commanders to share information about planned or spontaneous events, as well as any other concerns or issues that they might have. We remain committed to working with our partners in keeping our communities, visitors, and businesses safe so that they will continue to thrive. Thank you.
At this point, we're happy to take any questions you might have. David.
Thank you. You mentioned that procedures are in place for a more proactive approach. What are they, and what will the public notice?
So to begin with, the public will notice an increased presence from police officers. They should be seeing that already. We've been out there. They'll also be seeing more of our supervisors that are in the area as well. As for some of the strategies that we are going to be working closely with our partners on, obviously some of those things aren't things that we'll share publicly, but realistically, by us continuing to work together, by us training together, by us exchanging information, we can continue to build our relationship and make sure that we continue to collaborate in the best way possible.
Are you expecting another similar gathering this weekend?
So we have no actionable intelligence about anything like that, but for us, this is about preparation and prevention, and that's really what we're focused on moving forward.
It's my understanding that the Macy's and Nordstrom in the Towson Mall don't have the same juvenile curfew policy. Are you aware of any conversations about if they'll join the rest of the mall in implementing that?
I would have to defer to mall management for that.
I'll add that we are actively reaching out to the ownership of those properties to engage in a conversation on that issue.
Can you elaborate on perhaps why social media kind of complicated things?
I think that this is, unfortunately, this is a trend that we've seen nationally. We've seen concerns with this all year across the country, the ability for social media to mobilize people, but this is when our professionals work diligently to adjust our strategies and to improve the work that we're doing to make sure that we're in the best position possible to be able to respond and manage incidents.
All right, thank you all. Are you going to release any body cam footage of this incident?
So right now, as you know, this is still an open investigation. So at this moment, while we're still continuing to scrub video, that's part of it. But at some point, certainly we will be able to release body-worn cameras.
And part of the prevention stuff is, does Towson already have a squad dedicated to downtown Towson?
We have a squad, and actually, I am going to have Captain Camilli come up to tell a little bit about the squad that operates in the Towson business area and some of the work that they do. Captain?
Thank you.
Yes, currently we do have an entertainment squad, and their primary focus is in the central Towson area. And they are out between 7 p.m. and 5 a.m. And generally, you will see them on foot, walking throughout the area, talking with the different businesses. Just to give you an example of some of the great work they do, when we had the incident in front of the rec room several weeks ago, our officers were literally standing right there and heard the gunshots. And when our business community did a great job of ushering people inside of our businesses to keep our patrons safe, a lot of people ran away from the gunfire. Our officers ran towards it. And they did, in fact, apprehend that suspect that evening, and he was charged accordingly. So I think our officers are out there, they're on foot, they're interacting with the public. With the support of our Chamber of Commerce and Nancy Hafford, as well as all of our community associations, I think that we do an incredible job, and we will continue to work together as a team to ensure the safety of everyone within the Towson precinct.
And Jeff, last question.
I just had one question. What's at stake here, and is there already momentum lost by people who would have grown fearful of going to Towson Town Center based on what they heard about what happened last weekend?
Towson remains a very safe place for people to bring their families, to visit, to dine, and to shop. And when we experience challenges, and we've had some high-profile incidents, just like the captain indicated, that is when we continue to work diligently to revise our strategies and to improve our strategies. And in a great example of that, one of the things that we were dealing with since the beginning of the year was a pattern of what we call smash and grab burglaries. They occur during the overnight hours, someone breaking into commercial businesses. And the colonel and the captain and their teams redeployed officers, and just a couple of days ago, they were in the right place at the right time, and they placed someone under arrest and were able to clear 4 cases through that. So when we experience challenges, whether it's in Towson or anywhere else in Baltimore County, that's the challenge for us, to assess the data and to really assess our deployment, and that's what we'll continue to do.
All right, thank you all.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you.
She's the chamber, PCA.